What are you doing to attract the best people to your team and to your organization? I was speaking recently at a leadership forum about the future of work, and this was for leaders from organizations in lots of different industries, lots of different sectors. And at the end of my keynote presentation, I was chatting with people at the networking drinks, and someone came up to me and we had an interesting conversation. One of the challenges that he said he's having in his organization is they're recruiting, they want more people, and there are people who are using AI as part of their process. They're part of the application process, part of the interview process. And I said, are you talking about people who are using ChatGPT to write a response to your job ads? And he goes, no, that was last year. What's happening now is that we're doing a lot of online interviews, and we know that there are some candidates in those interviews behind the Zoom screen or the Teams screen who are being coached by AI during the interview itself. And he was telling me about this software that he'd come across, which is designed to combat that. So it's AI itself, and it sits silently on the meeting and tries to assess, based on the candidate's speech, where their eye patterns are moving, even their tone of voice, to determine whether they might be being coached by AI in the background. And then this software is supposed to combat AI cheating in interviews. And he asked me my opinion on it, and I said, look, frankly, I reckon the best way for you to get a competitive advantage from that software is to make a note of it and send it out to all your competitors and hope that they're dumb enough to use that software to employ the people who aren't using AI and perhaps even don't know how to use AI, so that it culls the talent pool so you get left with the best candidates to apply to your business. So we had a bit of a laugh about that, but I think it has an important point, because some employers are looking at AI and employee use of AI as a negative, and others are looking at it as an advantage. And why wouldn't you want to employ the people who are already thinking about using AI and actually using AI to solve a real problem that they've got? Now, you might think this is just a bit of a rant about AI and employers who are anti-AI, but it's not. I'm talking about your employer brand and your employee value proposition. So many years ago, there was this idea of a customer value proposition, which is, why should people become your customers? In other words, do business with you. And more recently, there's been a lot of conversation about your employee value proposition, or EVP. So why should people choose to work with you, even apply to choose to work with you? And I think this is a really important thing now, because employees want a number of things from their next workplace, and I wonder whether what you offer matches what those employees want. AI skills is one of them. There are many employees who realize that AI is important, they know something about it, and they want to work with an organization that values AI skills, that is integrating and using AI at the moment, and will also help them develop those skills further for their own professional role, for their career. So is that part of your EVP? And that's AI skills is just one of the many things that employees want now. So are you offering something that will match it? More importantly, can potential employees see that you're offering these things even before they work with you? Because many employees are filtering the jobs and the organizations they will work for way before they get to replying to a job ad or coming to an interview. So what's in your EVP? What's in your employee value proposition? It's such an important part of the future of work. I talk about the future of work having 4 elements, and one of them is this attract element. What are you doing to attract the best people to do the work that's required? And this is such an important topic that I'm going to be running a free public online presentation about exactly this soon. It's about how do you attract the best people, and it's about your employer brand and your employee value proposition. It's free, it's public, it's open to everybody. You'll find the link to register here, so please come along, and please feel free to you're welcome to pass on the invitation to other people in your team and your organization as well, and even in your broader network. I'm sure you'll get value from it. I'll see you in the future.